Deku and Bakugo have an interesting relationship in My Hero Academia. Although they were friends as children, their relationship strained over time, mostly due to Bakugo's insecurities and personality. After they enroll in UA High School, they end up in the same class, and their relationship is one of the key developments in the story. What exactly is the bond between these two major characters of My Hero Academia? Katsuki Bakugo and Izuku Midoriya have known each other since their early childhood. Deku admired how skilled Bakugo was, but Bakugo, on the other hand, used to insult Deku for his lack of ability. It was Bakugo who gave him the nickname Deku, which was originally demeaning, and it got worse after Bakugo discovered that Deku didn't have any quirk at all and bullied him. While Bakugo was bright, he also became sensitive to criticism and failure, and this made their relationship get worse and worse, especially because deep inside, he was bothered by how generous Deku was and constantly thought that Deku looked down on him. Nevertheless, Deku still liked Bakugo and called him Ka-chan, or Ka-chan, a nickname that made Bakugo even angrier. Actually, he never really understood why Bakugo became so annoyed with him over time. Bakugo was actually shocked to discover that Deku now had a quirk after they both enrolled in UA High School. Not only that, but Deku's quirk, One for All, was very powerful, which made him sure that Deku always hid it from him, and he took it as proof that Deku looked down on him as he used to imagine. Later, Bakugo was kidnapped by the villains and Deku came to his rescue, despite Bakugo initially telling him not to. This is a turning point in their relationship, at least from Katsuki's point of view, as he starts to believe Deku about what he said about getting a quirk instead of being born with one. Of course, there are other major moments in the story that impact their relationship. The bond between Bakugo and Deku begins with rivalry, then misunderstanding, and finally respect. Bakugo and Deku may have started out on opposing sides, where one was seen as a bully while the other was considered weak. Yet, during their time at UA High, they faced the same challenges: to learn, to prove that power is not all there is, to learn that love and kindness don't always translate in our lives. Eventually, their relationship in the end culminates into one of the most attractive and compelling elements in My Hero Academia, not just for how much they clash, but for how much grow. From childhood friends to bitter rivals, at last to friends who are willing to work together, Deku and Bakugo show us that even damaged bonds can be reforged into something more. They're not just going to become heroes, they're going to become better people together. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Deku and Bakugo's complex bond, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from Shinobi Central.